Morning, everybody. It's Dan from Alive Music Studios. Hope you're all well. It's like the rain's holding off a little bit, I think. Yeah, it's not coming. It said it was going to rain, but it hasn't anyway. It's threatening, but the sun's coming through those clouds, and it's nice. It's staying nice and mild, which is really good. Anyway, I hope you're all having a good day so far. I just want to bring you up to date with what's happening with obviously Alive Music Studios on Trinant Industrial Estate because there's lots of rumours going around. One is that we've been done for drugs and we've been closed down. Other ones we've just lost our license. You name it. There's nasty little rumours like that going around, and unfortunately, they're all wrong. Alive Music Studios, myself as a licensee and publican, has very good standing with the local law enforcement and licensing. Hence, we're allowed to do all those events that we do up at the Alive Music Studios bar, which is kind of like a club environment. One, because we actually do everything that the police and licensing want us to do. In fact, we bend over backwards just so people can actually enjoy themselves, do what they want to do, but within the law and doing things correctly. So, yeah, I actually had a very nice call the other day from a police officer from Plymouth, just inquiring about our next late event. And I told them obviously we're closing. And he went, "Oh, that's a shame." And I said, "Oh, why's that?" And he said, "Well, you guys have never caused us any trouble." And that made me feel, right to the heart, really good. Because do you know what? That means that myself and my team have done everything correctly as they want, as local law enforcement and licensing want the place run. So anyway, that's not the reason why we're closing down. The reason why we're closing down is because a lot of you recognize me of Dan of Alive Music Studios, but actually I'm the CEO of Open Telecom International Limited, which has been around since 2002. We're based in Wadebridge, and it's kind of a very, very busy business with over 200,000 users of our services. Now, I, as a director, I had lots of surplus directors' funds available. And obviously, Alive Music did start out as a bit of a hobby business. We opened those units, we got those units in 2008. And obviously, it's evolved from my involvement with all local community and music and everything else that's going on. It kind of evolved into a kind of a localized recording studios complex of all sorts, a music shop, a club type, a bar, club type bar, where we can do all sorts of events and club events and live music and host all our nights that we do. Like battle of the bands, DJs, all sorts of things like that. Or host auditions and other things. And obviously the recording studio side of things as well. So there's three things there, three elements. Now, obviously, over the years, I've funded it. Now, what a lot of you don't realise is it costs £24,000 a year to keep those buildings on Trinant Industrial Estate. My company has invested £100,000 over the last number of years since 2008 in the internal construction of that complex. This is why it's so heartbreaking having to walk away from it, because my company can no longer afford to fund Alive Music Studios. Alive Music Studios is a community project. It is a community concern. It's a not-for-profit organisation. We just want to turn over enough to pay the bills, cover the costs, pay the wages, and provide something good for the community. We did go for funding, tried lottery funding, I've tried other private funding elements, and they all say the same thing: you don't qualify. And I ask, why is that? Oh, One, because you charge for your services. My answer to that was, really? How are we supposed to pay our bills? Oh, well, shrugged shoulders. The whole funding situation of what gets funded and what doesn't get funded is all cocked up. It's all messed up. You know, people who do good things for the community don't get, and people who have get. It's amazing. It's all about who you know and what you know sometimes. Anyway, we've done really well over the past number of years. We've kind of gained a good standing in the community of the live music. Everybody knows the live music. You know, we've been involved with the Lou Festival, lots of other local festivals, the folk festivals, all sorts of stuff. We did the Battle of the Bands. We're doing Battle of the DJs at the moment in Wadebridge, in the Swan. We've hosted auditions. We're involved with the Exposure Music Awards in London. There's all sorts of things. We've worked hard to provide a community studios that's low cost, that only costs you, say, £10 an hour to come and rehearse in our luxury studios. You've got a bar upstairs. You can even rent the place out for a club night or a private party. Absolutely anything. Kids parties, everything. We've got the recording studios. We've got a competitive priced music shop. We've done lots of things for the community. And lots of people are talking to me and my team, Eva, Spot, Adam, are all saying the same thing. They're really sad to see things go. But at the end of the day, it costs £24,000 a year in rent, rates, and bills to keep that place running. And my company, Open Telecom, can no longer afford to fund the studios. So I'm having to vacate the premises. Obviously, we're moving everything back to the house where it used to be originally. Alive Music existed before the studios on the industrial estate. I'd just like to remind everybody that Alive Music existed before the buildings on Trinant Industrial Estate. We're a group of people who are involved in events and local goings on in music, supporting and furthering music and helping other musicians get heard and supporting that cause. So obviously, one of the recording studios has come back to my house, so it's going to become a professional home recording studio. We'll still be doing recordings, so don't worry. Anybody who's got things booked in, bands and things, will have to wait for a while. But any acoustic duos, things like guitars, vocals, cajons, things like that, just small to medium packages we can still do. And then maybe in the future, when my company regains its, the funds. Maybe some more funds available. Maybe we put it somewhere else, like Newquay or Truro on the main high street. That would be really great. Somewhere great, somewhere more accessible, that would need less advertising or less cost in advertising to bring people in that door. But either way, Alive Music is Alive Music. It is what it is because of me, Eva, Adam, Spot. I'd like to say Dave Rotherham was also part of this. And also Paul McNulty was also part of this cause. So the five of us have built something unique and good. And we're sorry that we have to go. But we're not going. We're just sorry we're having to go from there. And in the future, maybe when the money's available, we'll do something else better. We'll regroup, do it better. But for now, obviously, we're still involved for events. You can call us up for PA hire. We're still here for artist management, event management, and recordings. But the recordings are based from my house instead. We're not sure if the shop's continuing yet, but it may do. We have someone who's interested in purchasing the franchise. So I'll keep you posted on that. So all in all, things aren't really lost. It's just not going to be the way it was. But I just wanted to let you all know that it's really important. Rumours destroy. Rumours are bad. If we all spent the time, people that spent the time on rumours, spent that time and energy on, productivity, it's amazing what they could achieve. So we haven't been done. We haven't been shut down. We're closing because of lack of funding. Funding has been withdrawn, and that's the reason why we're closing. So just wanted to make sure you all realise that. Anyway, I hope you have all a good day. And if anybody's got any questions, please leave them down here underneath in the comments here, or send me a text. My text is above on my profile, 07951 058 807, or you can call us on 0844 202 6000. If you've got any concerns, please give us a call. Oh, any bookings for recordings or for PA hire, event management, obviously we're available all the time. Speak to you soon and see you around. Cheers. Have a good day. Bye.